It's not that many.
Okay.
What's up, Gino?
Just a couple thousand.
No. I don't have the live stream up. How you been?
Great. Yeah.
We're waiting for Oz. And yeah.
Let me see. Okay. Yeah, this is a great idea, Brandon. This is a really fun. Just like the launch is so exciting. This is like just another level of excitement.
Are you going for anything?
I'd like to. I really would. The last series, I couldn't picture myself wearing any of them. I have both of them here, but I wish I could be that person that was like, oh yeah, he definitely wears Areej Dore. But this one actually is much more wearable for me, and I would buy it, maybe 3 of these, but I don't have the budget for something like that. But yeah, I think if I were to buy something, it would be Santal Galore, like hands down, Musklave, and I'm warming up to the Coeur d'Orsay. Although I sprayed a couple of garments and they all still smell like it, which is great.
The Coeur d'Orsay is intense. That's the one I don't know. We'll see.
I haven't put on anything today. Do you have one of these on?
If Russian, I'm gonna spray right now. Yes, Santal Galore.
I'm gonna do Santal as well. I was gonna save it for a nice time, but this is as good a time as any.
What's up, Oz?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
We're all wearing Santal Galore. Oz, what are you doing?
We're spraying on our scent of the day now.
Oh, nice.
What are you wearing?
Nothing yet. Today's a lazy day for me. I'm trying to how to say that? Relax. I'll probably pick up one soon. I don't have my samples. Well, I passed my sample on to somebody else who didn't have the opportunity to do that, but I have my notes here.
That was nice of you.
Yeah. I think there are a couple in there that the person might really enjoy. Musklave being one of them. So,
man, that's so good.
Yeah. Love your shirt, Gino.
Thanks.
Very
kind of fitting for today. I also have a.
Oh, yeah, that's
how do I do it
right there.
I tried to buy that from him.
Of course. It's pretty good.
He called me and asked how much it would be to buy it, and at that point I still had like sap and like cracked fingers and like just from making it. It was a incredible feat for me just to do that. But I think you never know. Eventually, I'd probably end up with Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you buying anything, Oz? That's what I asked Gene already. He said maybe Santal Galore, but he better decide quick.
Yeah, I know. So for me, after trying it, it was Santal Galore, but there are a couple of things that I'm not sure yet about it. So, well, I don't know if we're going to be talking in detail about that, but that's why I'm kind of on the fence there. But yeah, that is one that I might pick up, but I'm still on the fence on that one.
So how does this work? Like, it's going to launch and it's going to be up for sale. And are we going to see the panic between all 3 of us?
Oh, well, you.
Well, we can. That's why I'm asking you guys. I'm set. I got Lave and I got
Galore. That's true.
So
that's true.
He
set this whole thing up so that he could just see the panic in our eyes.
I bet that's what it is.
Me and Oz planned this for like 2 months now, right?
Yeah, for a while.
Because the launch got delayed.
Yep.
And then, well, we can tell that story. And then me and Gino did the Santal Galore collab. He did the video, and he's like, and you were supposed to be a part of that, Oz. Remember that?
Oh yeah, no. Then I was waiting for my samples, and but they did a good thing though. Like they were able to replace the one who which broke. So that was really nice of them to do that. That was pretty good too.
And then how Gino got involved was he's like, oh, you should do a live with Oz about it. I'm like, we kind of already are. Do you want to be part of it?
Yeah. I'm just a stowaway.
No, not at all. That collab was epic. So we got some comments going on.
Yeah, the Ashback is here.
Yes.
Lucar Capital is here.
Hey, Steven. What? Everybody loves the shirt. What is this shirt, Gino?
Oh, I didn't want to really bring it up, but this is my merch, y'all.
Oh, nice.
No, I made an account to get like shirts made just so I could wear it. I figured since I'm doing all these behind the scenes stuff, might as well not have Garfield or whatever on my shirt. Just have like something that has to do with fragrance in it. So I have this, and like I always wanted to have a cool apron, so I have an apron with my logo on it and stuff. It's basically for me and my mom to equip ourselves and represent. But yeah, that's what it is. I have a couple of these.
I want to see that selfie, you and your mom in your t-shirts. Oh, Ashfac's not buying today.
Yeah.
All money going to Oods and Poshas.
So I'm trying to pronounce. I know I'm going to butcher this. Is he Jem Louis or I'm trying to
Jamie? Isn't it Jamie?
Jamie? Well, yeah. This is like with the French background. I tend to pronounce it that way first. But Jamie, maybe. I don't know.
He's going to do Agar de Noir.
So who's doing Agar de Noir?
Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, if I didn't own a couple of the previous ones, that I would be more prone to that one.
Yeah, so Agar de Noir did remind me of a cross between few. But the funny thing is, I already have it. I think is he Oud Luwak and then some DNA of another one. Slightly sweet, maybe Russian oud, and then something else. But what I've noticed is that the blending is much smoother in this one.
I agree.
But it did remind me of that. Since I already have that, I'm not sure I'm going to pick that up. But you can see the progression is in his talent there. At least the blending of the notes and stuff like that. That one is really smooth. It's not as rugged as Oud Luwak, for example, but you still get something that is dark and interesting.
So the last time when I bought the sample set, the discovery set, I couldn't, when I accessed it from the browser on my computer, I couldn't get to it. Like it wouldn't go to the same store, but it was all through Instagram. Like the Instagram link worked, but like my browser didn't.
I know
the same way.
People won't be able to access the website in a few minutes here.
Oh, that's true.
Let's hope not. I think there's been a lot of work done on the website. So.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So do you think when one would purchase it, they would go to the Instagram link or just try to access from the normal website?
I would say the normal website.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, if that doesn't work, so Rich Mitch he's not here for the first time ever. He doesn't do Instagram, so he's always like, "How do you guys know about all this Areej stuff?" I'm like, "How do you not?" So if you're not on Instagram, you're kind of clueless.
Yeah.
And then by the time I figured out you could only buy through Instagram, the sets were gone. I wasn't going to buy one, but it worked out anyway. Oh, Brian's not.
Yeah, the other thing I was thinking about Agar de Noir, I think, is War and Peace because of the Violet Oris vibe, and then the coffee oud feel too.
Yeah.
Okay. That one I would have gotten, yeah, for sure. But it's like I already had War and Peace, so
yeah,
it's different. It's not like exactly the same thing, but
so Santal Galore was not for you, Oz.
So here's the thing for sandalwood. When I'm looking into sandalwood, I want something that is, especially when you're calling it Santal Galore, I was expecting something that is sandalwood focused. Now, give him credit though. When we're talking about sandalwood, usually is a background note that would smooth things out, right? It would give you a slightly sweet, creamy, depending on the region. You can get something that projects a little bit better, or Australian sandalwood. The Mysore tends to be denser, sweeter, woody, like tonic, but also, at least what I perceive from it, is something that is almost ashy, but it might be coming from people usually pairing sandalwood with gaiac wood. So you also get that slightly smoked ashy feel undertone in your sandalwood. When I smell Central Galore, the sandalwood is quality. It's really well done. The core is beautiful, especially the dry down. What I didn't quite understand was the pairing with the rose. It came out a little bit too powdery on my skin. So you think about something that is like tonic and then you add a rose that is slightly powdery. On my skin, it became too powdery. And then in the air, when I ask people what they thought about it, the main thing that they were saying is like a old style vintage rose smell in the air. So for the first hours, it didn't work quite well for me. I could smell the musk sandalwood combo, really great quality. It's just the pairing with rose is not something that I was looking for. The other florals. Now, how many here love durian? Okay, I love durian, but in that composition, it's like the tincture and stuff like that. I couldn't really. I know there's a fruity feel attached to it, but I couldn't pinpoint if it was the durian doing that or not, because I'm not familiar with that. So I think that is just a pairing with the rose that is making me hesitate. But I can see me regretting not picking a bottle because the sandalwood in the end might smooth out the rose, or they can merge really well. The musk might overtake a little bit and it'll become more of a musk sandalwood type of composition. That I would love. But for now, from what I've experienced, it's just a pairing with the floral that didn't really work for me in the opening. When you compare it with Rising Mysore, is soapy, but they're contrasting against some aromatics.
Totally different.
They're totally different. That I enjoy, although the soapiness is a little bit too much on that one. The new one is much softer, Rising Mysore 2, and contrasted with sweeter note, but still with the spicy undertones, but also light aromatics attached to it. But they're contrasting against, how to say that, sweet citruses, I believe. That style I like. It's just the pairing with the rose didn't work for me. And again, you got to know that working with sandalwood is actually, to make it stand, is really hard. You have to use a lot of it, or you have to not add other competing materials. Otherwise, it just overtakes it. So, but it's well composed. If you like florals, sandalwood, musk, is one that is really well done.
I got more of a smoky, creamy lotion than powder. I would call Agar Dore way powdery. So as it dried down.
You're referring to powdery as in iris, oris vibe, right? So like,
well, just this creamy lotion is what I get from that. Like, I don't know if that's what you're calling powdery, but it feels like a lotion on me.
I see what you mean. I did get the creaminess coming from the sandalwood and then the musk as well, but I also got like some smoked, I don't want to say dusty, woody feel attached to it as well, with the ashy Gaiakud like feel attached to it too. So for me, it was like a lot of like textures. I got creamy, I got powdery from the rose, but also like a dry sawdust like feel too. And then over that was the creamy feel that you're talking about. Yeah. But it was really well textured.
I think my first impression of it was at a weird time. I was actually animating that thing for you, Brandon, for Santal Galore. And I had just been in a room full of sage smoke. And it was just so like permeating and just kind of encompassing. And I needed a breath of fresh air. And halfway through the animation, I sprayed it on myself for the first time on camera. And the rose that you're talking about was something that was just, I guess it's circumstantial for me, but when I smelled that rose, it was just such a relief out of the smoke and the stuff that I had been smelling, that it was just so uplifting. And I was like looking at this beautiful image of a rose and surrounded by wood. And I just, it's that first impression that kind of stuck with me. And I love that rose part about it. And I do get I get more of the lotion than the powder, but I totally get where that is. It's just a soft silkiness. Mm-hmm. But overall the composition really is something that I can't find in my collection, and it's something that is, I don't know where else to find it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, well, rose sandalwood is not unique, but the way he made it here,
Right.
the quality of the sandalwood that he uses is definitely there. So if you like those components, this one I would say do not sleep on it. If it's something that from beginning to start you love.
Let's predict. What's your prediction?
What do you mean?
How many minutes is it going to be sold out, or hours, or
That's
days?
what I was going to ask. Should we start a timer and figure it out?
Really fast.
What is it?
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I already did Bloodline. I did Bloodline right.
Yeah, I would say so. With people refreshing, and if the site doesn't crash, I would say about 2 to 3 minutes.
But when the site crashes,
so
probably
under 3 Oz, under 2 Gino.
I would. How could it? Has anything sold out in 1 minute?
On Areej, no.
I think 2 minutes. It's got to be 2 minutes. There's 100 and how many are there? 150.
Yeah. And then there are so many angles to this one too. People will buy it for the presentation. For people that have tried it, if you don't mind rose, this one is going to be a hit. So that's what I'm saying. If you wore it and you love it, I don't think you're going to get any. You might get something that is really close, but the term, like the quality of the sandalwood and what he's done with this one, I don't think you're going to get it again. Of course, he's using good sandalwood in Kohinoor. I think Ashfaq did mention that, right? There's a like a really beautiful sandalwood in that one, but in Santal Galore, I would say if you love it, just grab it.
No, that's it. Like you guys definitely have collections of Areej Dore, and I don't have a single bottle. All I have are the 2 discovery sets, and from somebody who's kind of coming in this sort of as a new collector, and with my sensibilities, I think Santal Galore is my entry point.
Okay.
Just because of this, I don't know. It's an easy in for me, and it definitely fits. It fits me and my personality, and it's such a beautiful fragrance, and the presentation alone is just amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
The other, I think, I don't want to call it like a misunderstanding, but a lot of people, if you use sandalwood, you would know that there's a lot of sandalwood in this one. There are other notes like the musk and florals that are equally there. But I have a feeling a lot of people that are coming into this new will not understand that this one is high quality sandalwood. Most of the people, when you ask them, when they say sandalwood, is ACs like Sandalore or a mix of Brahmanol, Javanol, and then some of the Fursantal and then Polycental type of ACs. It will give you some facets of sandalwood, right? Really diffusive. But it's not going to be anything like what you're experiencing here in Santal Galore. The issue with sandalwood too, it kind of can get boring because I mean, there's something calming about sandalwood. But for me, when I wear it after 2 to 3 hours, I kind of forget about it. It's just soothing, but there's nothing really intriguing about it, like oud, for example.
Right.
So I think this one, people might misunderstand it and not understand that there's a lot of quality sandalwood in here. When you look at pure sandalwood, even if it's not Mysore, and then you add that, like the level that he's using here is quite expensive. So
I agree. Santal Galore for me is the same as my entry point was Wallama. So it's what Gino's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Was the same exact thing.
Oh, really?
For like 6 months, I just smelled this every day, and
Wow.
I couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, I have to figure this out, and it's just magic. And it was misunderstood too. I shouldn't have been able to get it. It was available like last December. The last bottle was sold to me. I waited and waited for it to come down and down and down. Santal Galore is the same thing. I think it's just one of those that It's a good composition that misunderstood.
Mm.
And already I've seen people like, oh, I hate that thing. And then the next 2 weeks, they're like, oh man, I think I have to buy this. Because how it wears on you, it's so natural. And sandalwood does that. When you go into different environments, like wear it in the heat, and all of a sudden it just blooms and does different things for you also.
Yeah. So
I'm
you're saying something here. You're saying like on the dry down, especially when the sandalwood is there with the musk, it is beautiful. That's the part that I enjoyed the most. It's just a couple of few hours for me that didn't work. Gunmetal is asking, have you tried What Is It? I've not tried that one, unfortunately. Not yet. Any of you tried it?
Which one? I don't see that.
Chanel What Is It?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Thank you, Payush. That's the first time I don't even know how to get the money. I didn't even know I had stickers.
Yeah.
So any others? So Oz, you're staying out of the game then.
I think so, because the other
you told me this last time, right? And then you went and bought the Atari.
No, well, I bought the Atari off my back of my favorite from Areej Dore. So that was like, I was like, okay, if I run out of this, Ottoman Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I ended up getting a backup in Atari form. Yes, that. I just couldn't pass on that. I was like, yeah, I need that.
We had a live like that day, and I was like, no, not this time. I'm too much on materials and this and that. 3 months later, I see a post on Instagram. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I had to grab it because I don't use my bottle because of that. Now I can
CFJ.
However I want on that.
Exactly, Ashford. And Adam actually, so the first night I talked to Adam about Santal Galore and had to thank him. And then I'm like, this is going to be misunderstood. I don't read base notes and whatever. And he got hammered in base notes the first sample day. And this is the exact point right here. If you want sandalwood, you got to wear it alone almost. Because once you put it in the composition, it just takes on everything else too much.
Yeah, to make it more diffusing and stuff like that, you have to add some stuff and it ends up kind of modifying the character. So then you're stuck between, okay, if it is expensive, if you're selling to purists, they're going to be like, well, where's the sandalwood? Like, I have to wait for it. If you're selling to people who kind of like sandalwood, they're like, okay, this is too expensive, without understanding what is in it. So yeah, I understand Ashrak's point here.
Where you at, Oz? Would you wear Kyotorusi on skin? Have you?
Yeah, that's the way I tested it. I did not. So I sprayed it on my shirt and I sprayed it here to kind of see if they were evolving differently and stuff like that. That one was really interesting.
I tested it on my face. So I could really get it,
of course,
in my nostrils.
Hey, Jeff, thank you. That's a big compliment. Homeros.
I know.
Which one is that? Homeros is like.
So, Gino, are you going to get off at noon and buy so we know?
Well, you want? I could do it and have you guys watch.
Yeah, you go.
Does anybody want some breaking news right now? You guys ready for some breaking news?
Yeah. Therapeutic news.
The full sets will go on in 20 seconds.
Oh,
20 of them.
Oh,
20 of them. 20 of them.
What?
The full sets. 20 full sets are going on sale in 10 seconds.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So there was big questions to Adam if, hey, I want to buy everything and you're not going to ship everything. What the heck? You're not going to let me buy everything? I go buy Santa Lauren, come back? Because you don't have time to add, right? You can't add to the cart.
Yeah.
So, there we go. The first wave should be going.
And the bottles look beautiful. They're really well thought out. He was ready to order. Oh, gosh.
Do you think adding actual Mysore oil would, I don't know, get you where you need to be with the.
It'll eat it up.
It'll
Eat it up.
Yeah.
You adding more Mysore to what?
No,
To
I was
get
saying
the
the people.
buttery.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you wanted like a sandalwood forward version of this, would you just like put a little swipe of the Mysore on?
It's probably already at a level that is high. If you add it, it's still not good. I don't think
Just slides off.
Yeah, you're not gonna notice any like you wasting that Mysore is not gonna the gain there is not gonna be there.
The rebels.
It's burst up proof.
Because I did a swipe of birch tar on my face too.
Boy, you're
Just to amplify.
fresh cream of the moment.
I put it on my toast.
Funny. Oh yeah, someone's asking you a question, Brandon. Do you think Russ's Oud is going to be at Areej? So
I've been kind of ignoring everything not Areej.
Oh, all right. So I've seen it. You're gonna address that later.
Hey, he gave us a big shout out last night, so I was like, sweet on the Areej Instagram, the pre-launch. I didn't even ask him to do that. He shared our story.
Oh, really? Oh, the post. Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got quite the audience now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He knows what he's doing. Smart guy. So okay. So besides Santal Galore, well, we already know Brandon was your second one because you already picked that up. That's the Musk Lab, right?
Oh yeah.
Quite see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Citruses is different. I was talking to my friend here, and then I was saying it's like usually I associate lavender with depending on what variety, absolute or if it's so I see it as purple. Then it can be like a really sharp lavender or aromatic with green tones to it. But this one gave me some blue, like a bluer type of lavender, and it was really well rounded. None of the sharp lavender that I'm used to. Mm-hmm. So that was a really good impression there. And then the other thing that was really prominent, where are my notes? I think it was musk, right? A lot of musk in that one. Yeah, so here we are.
I haven't heard anybody else say it, but it reminded me of Russian musk. Did you try Russian musk, Oz?
Yeah, that one wasn't that one more green aromatic?
Oh, definitely green. The base, just the.
Okay, yeah,
not like Siberian, where it was a little bit louder.
Yep. So most of his creations are like extensions of the previous ones, right? So, like you will find a lot of overlapping things, and it's just a matter of if you have enough differentiation in the next one to grab it or not.
Wow, that sounds good.
Oh, Nagaland is really good. Actually, that's a really good combo.
I agree.
So we are sentient. Okay, he's saying Musk Lab is also his favorite. Okay.
Did you see that sandalwood comment, Gino? That was for you.
Which one?
Right here.
Aha.
Oh, the CO2. Okay, so because that would be more of a top, more diffusive. Yeah. Okay, I see what he's doing there. Mm-hmm. Ashrak knows his stuff.
Yeah, he does. We're still every time I have a live Ashfaq, we're waiting for your perfume. You know a lot. I know you say you're not, but or Natar. Give us a little private Natar.
Oh, I've not tried this one. Number 25, Mellifluence.
That's early on. I didn't know Mellifluence back then. Sold out?
No.
Oh.
It says add to cart.
Oh, come on, go Gino.
It's unannounced.
Do
So
it for the video.
that would really, I would be like, if it sold out.
Oh, Jay. Okay, I'm gonna check my IG in a bit.
Oh, to see if he's on there.
Oh,
I'm gonna put it on my cart just to see what happens.
Oh man!
I think I reviewed.
I think I heard my wife yelling.
Oh, not that one.
Be careful, you might leave it there when you're racing for Santal Galore.
Oh, no, no,
Just
that
checking out.
oh,
There goes the mortgage payment.
sitting
Oh.
this one out, waiting for Udzen Part 2. Udzen, yep, that one is pretty Oud forward. That one is pretty good. This one, did you feel like it was more like it was heavy-handed on the vintage feel? It seems like they each had like some type of vintage theme attached to them.
Well, you
Grand
heard that, right?
Musk Live. Oh, which one? Sorry.
You heard the story, right?
Oh,
The whole collection was based on this.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
Yeah, that makes sense then.
he put an antique ingredient in every composition on this one.
Yeah, the theme in French is saying, yeah.
So me being kind of new to this, this one seemed very vintage, like all of these, the first or what series 5, and then this one felt a little bit more like like modern for me.
Yeah.
But I realized, I mean, with the ingredients that there's definitely.
Okay, wait. What? Are you serious, Ashback, on this?
Okay, yeah, you're saying not as heavy-handed as Antiquity, yeah. Because I remember trying that one in War and Peace too. They were pretty heavy on that. War and Peace, yeah. Oh, Russian Oud, yeah. He needs to bring some of these permanently in his collection here.
Well, which ones do you think they could? I thought that
The Russian Oud is one. Is bunch of Ouds like some chocolatey feel attached to it, right?
But the oud changes. Isn't the oud special in that?
Yeah, still, the way the chocolatey feel is added to it, you can rotate the type of oud and it still get the same vibe. And then I think the audience here will know that there's going to be some variation depending on the type of oud that he's using, but you still get the same feeling out of it.
I think a couple things should never be touched.
Like which one?
Anything with the name Russian in it. I've said that many times.
You think Russian musk can be redone? Like Russian musk is something that you can consistently put out. I don't know what the limiting thing is in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So those are amazing. Even if it varies a little bit, people will buy it. And I'll use more of my bottles too, instead of just staring at them and sniffing from the nozzle.
There's a bigger argument though. Is it driving the brand?
Oh,
the mystique of them?
Well, you mean is it doing a favor to the brand?
Yeah, the mystique of those pushes the craziness that's going on today. Nobody's generated craziness like this guy consistently year after year.
Yeah, but if you have like 3 or 4 that are permanent, like I mean, every time he's bringing something, like people are going to be curious about it.
Oh, look at that right here, Jonathan. So I got offered a bottle of Russian Oud, and then from Early Greek, and then I told him what eBay prices were, and he's like, maybe I should go to eBay. So Russian Oud's over $1,000 for a bottle.
The price, yeah. Yeah.
Those guns.
Yeah. Yeah, he can easily make those available, and then still, like with what he's coming up with good ideas. I mean, there's no reason why it would be negative.
We're gonna have to ban Ashfac from comment.
Yeah, I think is just making he's being sarcastic.
He's a troublemaker today.
Yeah.
Usually he drops some bombs on us in lives. Like me and Oz are like taking notes. Oh.
Yeah, I'll go try this. He knows what he's doing. He's just too humble.
There you go, Oz.
Oh, thanks, Johnson.
Choco Bore. I've never tried that. Did you ever try any of the ouds on their own, Oz?
No.
I've mentioned that before. I wish that the perfumers would make a little decant of oud available when you buy for like $30 just to smell the raw material.
Oh, like you mean like how they do the little tiny oud samples as well? Because otherwise that gets really expensive.
It's like getting a margarita and you get the shot on the side.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. You're adding to the madness, Brandon.
All my fault.
For sure.
Brandon's generating craziness.
These bottles, right? Is like, let me make it worse.
The bottles I did not plan.
Yeah, I know.
All into my lap.
I'm just kidding.
That was amazing. I couldn't believe that. So I haven't Amber Loop. I can't get a hold of.
Look at me. It's gonna Amber Loop. Okay.
That's Rania J, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Does it have oud in it though? I didn't.
Amber Loop. I'm not sure. I've not tried that one yet.
Oh, making statements. Moon off. Oh, Gunmetal knows he's. I take his recommendations a lot.
Yeah, he's he has a good process down. Typically, will test things out before, and when he buys stuff, you know that you really like it too.
Are you buying on the phone, Gino? Is that the plan? I see you.
I'm gonna try. I see that it's available on the shop on the website, and then also both links or both websites work, or whatever the links. So I think I'm gonna try to do it on my phone. I'm faster on my phone.
Are you sure? Okay, let's see how fast you are.
I have 2 minutes, so
I had 5 computers set up for Bloodline.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how did you guys make that happen? I mean,
look, no, mine was. I luckily had a Shopify account, and if not, I would have been out. Anybody that did not have a Shopify account was out, so it was saved in there.
I've seen. I noticed.
I paid with my business credit card, and then I just waited 10 seconds. I'm like, just go through.
Oh,
and I got the confirmation and jumped.
Yeah, Gino was nice enough.
I have a huge trick. I don't know if I should release it, but I have a trick involved. You buy another bottle of something else, so you're already in the system, and then you just coast right on through. Sometimes I noticed that some people had it gives you like a code to verify that it's you making the purchase or whatever.
Oh,
and that once you've done that once, you don't have to do it again. So if you get something from Don Spencer Hurwitz, and then you just go.
Oh, so yes, please do yourself a favor, Jonathan. Just grab it, and then it lasts quite a while too. I still have mine.
I still have mine,
and I'll still go through it just a little bit, and then you're able to smell it.
Well, if you love it, you'll order. So the sample.
I waited, and then I missed out on them course.
Somebody said they're making it again. The one.
I heard that too. So that's really exciting. But yeah, I would say go with a sample set because he has so many. It's really hard to know where to start and then where your taste falls because he has like a variety of scents there, and then they're really different too. So I would say take the sample set, take your time, and then decide which ones you like.
That's another one I want to get into.
Yeah, so Pampacha stuff is.
That's the stuff. That's the best learning I had was going
Yes.
through.
Yep. That's when you realize, when they say a tar is not as easy as just mixing oils together. Is totally different.
Yeah. There's tricks on atars.
Yeah.
There's so many people are starting to share stuff with me. I'm like, what the heck? Like they care about them every day. When they make them, they're doing little tweaks to them every day, like giving them baths, like
It's like caring for it.
warm baths, so it macerates more.
Mm.
The Arab secrets of old.
Oh, nice. Ashfaq is getting some.
One
go ahead. Oh wow. Okay. Now you guys, I need to sample that then. Yeah.
Which one? Amber Loop. Every time I go to sample, it's out. Every time.
Really? Okay. I thought isn't let me see. I thought Javoy had. I'm just checking.
There you go, bro. I got those two. I went for them already. I think I have a couple weeks on Kyoto Rusi to decide, so I won't be heartbroken if it sells out.
Oh.
Okay, Musclave. What's your guys' prediction on Musclave? I'm going today. It sells out today for sure.
What do you think? So that one I think is the easiest. I can't say that because of the musk. The people that might fall into that not knowing his style might find the musk a little bit too much. But I'll see that one. I feel like it's going to be as popular as Russian musk in terms of ease of wear and just being pleasant. It's not a type of lavender scent that you're going to get anywhere else because of how rounded those lavender notes are, and the pairing with the musk. So I feel like that one will go out pretty fast too.
Yep.
Kyoto Rusi might be the one that people that might take a while. People are divided as like, okay, am I wearing on the skin or not, and things like that.
Okay, I'll predict it today. So Santa Galore first,
Yep.
Musclave second, Agar de North third, and then what was the other one?
Grandinia?
No, Grandinia's last.
Wow.
Oh, somebody has actually mentioned something, a valid point here. I didn't know about the number of bottles. Roy is saying most likely will be going 100% because of the amount of bottles also. Is that a lower amount?
I thought everything was the same except for Santa Galore, but I'm not positive.
Oh, okay. Amy has a good question. Which one is the most unisex?
Best buy you'll ever have, Jonathan, on those
Which
samples.
one is that?
The Salt and Pasture samples.
Oh, yeah. Mine was even more expensive at $75. So I would say grab it.
Best buy.
Yeah.
I think Agar de Noir is going to sell out before Musclave.
It's sharp.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, because that one is sweet, dark resinous.
I see everyone posting about it.
Gino, what could I? Okay, well, so Gino, his wood. You want to show your wood thing for all the new people here? So I'll make a wager. I'll put Russian musk up for that. If one of us are right or wrong.
Really?
Wait, what?
You hear that?
Well,
like, wait, what?
I'm just kidding. We won't. He said it's priceless. So Gino, I go, how much, Gino? He goes, it's priceless. I go, so you're saying Russian musk? That's what you're saying.
Let's see here. I have something in my cart. If you could pick that up for me.
No bets. No bets.
Oh, it's out. I think they took it down. The full set.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so a quick question though. It's like, which one do you find unisex? There was a question.
Where is that at? I'll put it up.
Amy is asking which one is the most unisex.
There we go. Santa Galore.
Yeah, so that one, yeah, I can see that working really well on the woman too. And then, what do you think about the Grandinia one?
So here's the story. Like a couple months ago, I got some of the best gardenia ever perfume.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't reviewed it or nothing. I mean, it's stunning.
Mhm.
And then I sample this, and it's good. It's aged. It's one of the first things that I'm like, I'd rather have the fresher. Like, I think it needs the fresh on the top and the aged on the bottom for me to love that
Okay.
transition. So it's just missing that fresh gardenia, in my opinion, on that.
Yeah.
Mini
So
review.
I think you brought this up too, the indolic gardenia. Like,
Yeah, I felt like there was a little bit of jasmine in there too somewhere.
do you think that's like an accord?
Oh, it might be.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know. I think, Brandon, when you brought it up on your review, you were kind of confused what indolic gardenia was. No?
I haven't reviewed that one. Maybe in the unboxing.
Oh, it's done the unboxing, yeah. I don't know. Maybe that was just I think I remembered something wrong.
It definitely had that. Oh, I think I compared it to Indolus a bit.
Okay. I have gardenia with me.
Well, gardenia, which one? Hmm?
Where's the? Did I miss Ashfaq's comment on his CDR experience?
CDR.
Curacy.
No, anyone here got some experience like mine with. So
Yeah,
what? Okay,
gardenia is amazing.
what is it saying? Aspect where? Okay, so can't find this comment. Okay.
So I have like a newbie perfuming question. So they're using oils from the 20s, and very vintage, like old oils. Has that just been oil that's been like cared for that much time and like refrigerated and warm baths and stuff? Like I smelled an oil kit to kind of train your nose for winemaking, and they say that it only lasts like 15 years. And then it's kind of like they all kind of like die down to a really dull type of smell. How does that work with like vintage oils from that long ago?
Your citruses will lose a little bit of spark, right, over time and stuff like that. Some of the resins, they'll last longer, but when you're buying it, it's hard for you to know what condition, how it was stored and stuff like that. So essentially, if it's an auction where you're getting it, it's kind of a gamble.
It's 100 years old though. I mean,
yeah, but then, so you get it, then you decide if it's something that you can use or not.
Can you imagine distilling oil and be like, 100 years from now, this is going to smell really nice?
Yeah, I don't think that was probably the intention. It's probably somewhere somebody found it and then they're just selling it.
Right.
Yeah. So it is a bit of a gamble. I can't find Ashfaq's comment about Credo Risi, like what he's like.
Oh, that was very first when we started. It gets here. It is right here. Gets sickly sweet on my skin. That's the complaint I got from Musclave from a ton of people, but never. This is the first I've heard it with CDR.
There's Musclave is like there's a candy fruity sweetness attached to it. So Credo Risi, I don't think I got sweetness. For me, in the dry down, what I got, I felt like the burst. I don't want to say it felt flat, but it's the only thing that I was getting. So that's why I'm not going for that one.
6 minutes.
That's a good comment there.
Oh, so Lave has 50% production, Gino.
So that's why. Okay,
I would have felt like I ripped you
Are
off.
you withdrawing for that from that bet?
That is amazing, though. Like I would, if I was you, I would have my background always right there. Take Portland down, my Portland picture.
Oh, you'd put this over there?
If it was from you, a piece of artwork like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's my channel's a ton of Areej.
I mean, this thing is like heavy.
Love Gino.
Yeah, it's like you had to like with a deep.
I work out with this every morning.
And it was a heat wave when you made that, right?
Oh, dude, it's the hottest day ever. It was hot, and I bought a bandsaw just to make that. and it wore out the motors and stuff because it was just so hot, and I was going for so long. It's 3 inches thick of wood, and it just destroyed this machine.
And I gotta assume most of the oils are from the East, where it's it's just been in families sitting forever. Because anything that made it here to the States would probably be exposed to something, and the scent would go off.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, medicinal. Roy says CDO is medicinal.
Oh yeah, well with a car, yeah, for sure. And stuff, yeah, I can see that.
So everyone's spraying it on their skin.
I had to try it. I mean, it's like one time. It's like I'm sure I get
the burns just went away.
Worse things than that. So
the one in my video, literally, I missed my shirt entirely. It went. I was just like, "You gotta be kidding me!" Right after I said I won't.
I'm like, should I spray it on my skin right on camera?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, sometimes those vintage oil appear on auction sites on eBay. Yeah, the key is just to make sure that it's sealed and stuff like that, just to make sure it was well conditioned. But yeah,
is there an auction site that would like guarantee the quality of the oils, Ashfaq?
They will have to open it, right? Like they can tell you it's from a source. Good. Otherwise, they open it and then,
I guess you're spending so much; it's worth the fight to check it out.
Yeah. So yeah.
3 minutes.
Mark, I got a video for you. These guys can talk about it.
Oh gosh. Oh Brandon, yeah. Is it in 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
You ready?
Brandon, I have a deal for you, Brandon.
What?
You get me a Santal Galore. This is yours.
Oh, for a Santal Galore? That's cheap.
I mean, plus some other stuff. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I think that seems fitting.
Gunmetal.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh god.
Offer's closed.
Gotta go.
I'm texting Adam right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
I bet you Adam would do that.
Yeah, but he's gonna want it.
Well, I mean,
whoever gives me the most Santal Galores, how about that?
That's a fitting gift for you and him, though.
The site is messed up already. Well, I guess people are already in there, crashing. Oh wow.
That's how much I have left.
Oh wow, you do enjoy that one, huh?
Woo.
Be right back after the release. There you go. I'm excited to see what.
2 minutes.
Gino's face is getting red. Oh, I love this. Oh.
I wish we could see more people scrambling.
Yeah.
Oz is low key, just like has 4 computers open, buying all the different ones.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's why he has so many nicknames.
Nick.
He's buying each one on a different name.
Oh gosh, Malik, I'll type. Oh yeah, somebody. Well, let's not distract Gino here. You better turn up.
A moment of silence.
Yeah. Malik, I'll type by 3 topmost ingredient: rose musk.
What's your favorite Areej, Oz? Do you have a favorite?
Like based on the one that I did a backup of, and that now I wear a lot more is Ottoman Empire, and then I did a backup of Kohinoor. So those would be my favorite one. Now, on the other collection, what is it called? Fleur de Fleur. Well, now I'm going to my favorite one, and I'm listing all of them. So I'll just talk about those two for now. Fleur de Fleur, I almost did a backup bottle though. I don't like the feeling. It's almost anxiety. It is.
I could never pull off antiquity. Like there's no way I could just wear that somewhere.
Go.
Yeah. Brandon. Nobody gave me a 10-second.
Oh, it says crashed.
Oh, bad gateway. It sold under a millisecond. Google crashed.
I have it up.
I'm searching the website now, and I'm stalling out on Chrome.
So keep refreshing.
I know, Oz.
Yep. So yeah,
Broke my computers.
So it's just saying, yeah, I'm not even buying. I'm stressed out. It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. You got it? Wait, I see a red X in there. What's going on? I can't see shit. I'm blind.
It just says it's the website crashed.
Oh, okay.
On my Instagram. So maybe it's a different. It says bad gateway.
When a family-owned business closes its door or someone dies. Okay. Here's the answer.
This is my gateway perfume.
Oh gosh, Roy. Yeah. I got perfume in my mouth before. It was not good.
I'd keep trying, Gino, if I were you. I think it's if that's what you want.
I mean, it's crazy amazing, but I don't need to have it, you know? But that would be like if I were to get into this line, that would be the one.
Ashfax says you have a poker tell.
Yeah.
No, it's getting red.
I bought all of them. That's why it crashed. I put all of them in my cart.
That's the plan. Just forget about it. Give me the full set then.
Brooke is asking, yeah, I don't know if you can recommend this one. F5, yep. Just keep pressing. There's no F5 on Gino's.
I'm pressing F5
button. Yeah.
I'm Control Alt deleting.
Oh gosh.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Loading something. Okay.
Brandon, are you gonna do a re-ranking with this one, or are you gonna do that? Wait for more.
I have to get through your stuff for the big two. Yours are more important than this release to me. The Inverno Rosso.
Yeah.
And the Oud Zen.
Yeah.
Those are huge.
They're pretty good.
No, I mean just as far as historical stuff.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Ashback is making fun of people now. He's looking at you, Gino. He's like, "Oh, I'm so glad I'm not doing this."
I'm hitting F5.
So, what is the issue with the website, though? I mean,
too many peeps.
Yeah.
Still, though, if you have I don't know what platform they're using. If you go to the next tier of services,
the next tier is very, very expensive of this.
Oh, I see. Can't you? Well, I guess you can't scale at will.
He has it's cloud, but the next tier to take care of it is the month. He doesn't. I mean, do the math.
No, but what I mean is if it's actually scalable based on usage and traffic, then it only scales when there's traffic because it just goes in tiers, and then after that it comes back down. So you only have it for
the best scalable is Amazon Web Services. So you need custom development to do that.
Now we're getting into this.
Yeah, I know. That's the next level.
Well, yeah, but if he's making that much, don't you think it's worth it, or you think it's not?
How much do you think? I mean,
he needs the Areej Dore of internet
to me, this is his biggest payday. This one.
Oh, you don't think the previous one were?
Not enough to justify those costs for development.
Really?
I mean, how much money do you? I mean, I don't want to get into salary, but I don't think he was pulling in even $1 million on the others, and then you got all those material costs.
Well, yeah, I guess, but
presentation costs.
I'm looking up his net worth right now.
I know.
Oh,
I think this is the one. I think this is the one where that all happens. Oz.
and then after that, okay, then we'll see. Because it seems like I don't know if it's adding to all the stress and stuff like that, but it'll be good if he can actually find something that.
Or not do everything in one day.
Yeah. Oh,
1
wow.
hour.
You think so? That's part of the fun, right?
Well, Will brought up the question last time. Is it sustainable?
Wait, what is what sustainable?
Hey, floral notes.
Hey. So what were you talking about in terms of sustainability?
Let's the model, the business model.
Oh,
Selling it one at a time.
yeah.
I feel like it should just be like batch release dates, or not like batch release dates. Like you sell a quarter of it one weekend, then another quarter, then another quarter of it. So people have different times that they can try to get it, and different audiences.
Oh, that gets complex really quick.
I guess that would just create more hype.
Like, yeah. We'll be fighting for passes now. It's like,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you should do like there's got to be like a trivia question
cool.
that only like people who really want it would know how to, answer the question. So it's not like people that are just going for just buying it and put it up on sale. They have to know like a specific thing.
Oh.
The password. The password is spray to the face.
Now it's gone. All right. Like sold out, or the website is gone?
It's been erased.
True puzzle. Wow.
Well, I'm hearing that the domain name needed to be renewed and it didn't. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine on a release day?
Oh gosh, it was like, yeah, that'll be bad. The server's still crashing, guys. Okay. So somebody made a point here saying that those impulse buyers, while you're trying to refresh there, it might give you time to reconsider. That's a good one.
We're back. We went off for a while.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So I was juggling and nobody was seeing that?
Oh, so somebody was able to order the full set, it looks like, here in this one. Last time the website was dead for 3 days? How? Wait, is that true? This is
We're
like
going to need a longer live.
I don't know about 3 days, but well, he changed the links last time, like Gino was saying.
Oh, okay. Oh, the sale is not live yet. Oh yeah, rubbing it in. Same with Brendan here. He's just like chilling. No need to worry.
Oh, I'm faking it. Don't worry.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I bet you if everybody stopped refreshing.
Are you looking at me?
Seriously, Brendan, you're expecting people to stop refreshing like in this frenzy. It's like no, that's not gonna happen. Somebody say just okay.
It varies, Brooks. All three, two of us have the same opinion. Oz has a different one.
Well, you think Blind Buy will be sent home?
No. If he wanted to, I said there's different opinion on what his question was.
Oh yeah.
Me and you have a different opinion.
Blind Buy.
I guess it depends on what you want out of it.
They're so
Blind
different.
buy for yourself or blind buy for the collection as like a collector's item. Blind buy, you're just hearing about the notes, not smelling it, and
That's a hard one.
I guess Santal Galore.
Blind buy, it feels like you're gonna get something that is too safe. Yeah. Boy, so you can buy mine for $800. Some of the comments here.
I almost want to buy just for fun. It's up for me.
Wait, what you buy for?
But he's just has a personal text message with that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He just has an emoji of a shopping cart. That's not up for me. I mean, I really, really love Santal Galore, but I wouldn't be heartbroken if I didn't get it. You know, like for Bloodline, I was really into it. Like I needed to have it.
Yeah.
But this one, it's like I could let this go and let people enjoy it.
If your first time exposure to Areej, I would say Musclave for blind buy. But that's really hard to know without knowing like your taste and stuff like that. Ottoman Empire will go for $1,100, huh?
Where was that at? I won't get
Ashback is asking, do you think I can sell my Ottoman Empire too? Try another browser. He mentioned Edge. Edge, I believe.
Edge. I didn't even know there was an Edge. Don't laugh. Gosh. I'm on Netscape.
Okay, all right.
Man, I'm way behind these.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
This time, yeah, I'm sitting this one out.
Looks like we all are.
Whether you want it or not, you know, you're welcome. Except you got stressed and I didn't. It just.
I think you should change the name to Refresh Ladore.
Wow, Gino.
Yeah.
I can still see the whole collection link using. Yeah, so he's using Edge. Try that.
Microsoft Edge. How does one do that?
Wait.
You have to have like a Dell? You do, don't you? You have to have a Dell.
I don't even know what that means. Microsoft Edge
is their replacement with I think IE, right? Now it comes preloaded with their latest OS. Yes. Isn't that one like under the covers using Chrome?
IE doesn't exist anymore.
Well, on my old computer is still there, but by default, I think it will open in Edge.
Mm.
You have Edge?
Well, at work, I use a PC. Our boss is kind of weird about Mac and not being able to control it from.
It's okay. You can have Edge.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, I have it. I love it.
No, I don't use it.
Oh, this is cool. Microsoft Edge. I don't even know how to do it. Oh, boy.
Okay, here you go. Ashback is saying, yeah, they have Chromium engine there.
Chromium engine. Edge.
So IE, yep.
Hey guys, can you guys do the stream for a bit? I need to go take a call real quick.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. Sweet.
He's ordering.
What's up? It's your boy, and Mr. O to the Z. So us, which Areej Ladores do you have in your collection? Because I know you have some of the older ones.
So I have all three of the first one. So Oud Zen, uh, Ottoman Empire. Which one is the third one? The Musk Heavy one. I forgot the name because I don't use it that much. In the second one, well, I have Fleur de Fleur, Atlantic Ambergris, Inverno, Russo, Kohinoor.
Jeez Louise.
What else? Oh, Oud Luwak. I don't remember, man. This is like
Wow.
so. Here's the thing: when you start messing up, well, I'm sure you're used to that now. When you start messing with oils and then you're doing your own thing and then you're testing yourself, it's really hard to wear your own collection. Some of these I've had for such a long time that they're in the back there, and I'm visiting, constantly sampling stuff to either do reviews or just out of curiosity. So it's hard for me to go back and then reach out to my full bottles and stuff like that. That's why I'm blanking up on the names. But I have quite a few from Areej Dore.
Which one like is your go-to if you or your favorite from any of the collections?
Ottoman Empire is one that I really enjoy. Kohinoor is one. If we're talking about ambergris, Atlantic ambergris is a good one. Russian musk is easy to wear. So I would say those are really good ones out of what I have in my collection. Areej Dore collection.
Nice. And I guess like as a perfumer, what do you respect about Adam as a perfumer? Like, what do you think his thing that you connect with, the way he composes or notes that he uses, or?
Yep. So like what drew me first was the raw nature of using an ingredient, having that rugged nature, but also something that is wearable and interesting at the same time. And as a perfumer, is the way he was able to, from the get-go, like over time you can see progression.
Right.
And even though there's a frenzy attached to it, he knows how to sustain that, which is actually a lot harder than people think it is. So being the perfumer, I know is kind of an introvert, camera shy and stuff like that, but the way he's been able to manage like focusing on his creations but also building the brand image, I don't know if he's using an agency to do that, but he's aware enough to know what is important in building a brand, right, and sustaining that interest from his audience. So being well-rounded, because you can find people that are really talented, but if you don't know how to do your marketing, have good ideas and stuff like that, even if you're technically skilled, it's really hard to build an audience behind that brand. So being able to make sure that he's hitting all the pillars to make a business successful.
And what of his past collections are you looking forward to, and like what were you hoping for in this collection? Like, what direction did you think he was going to go in, or wish he would go in, so that you would be like, oh, there's a no-brainer, I'm going to buy that one.
That one, yeah. So what I miss the most is those early composition that were a little bit like bolder in your face, and that can be subjective too, because we've been exposed to that over time. So maybe like hitting the like is as bold as the first collection, but because we're used to that, maybe we need something that is a little bit more like bolder than what he's done. But in my mind, what I'm looking for is something that is a little bit more out there. I would love for him to do something that is like Oud Zen, is like really oud forward, intense, animalic, and it gives you enough oud. The other ones are oud and chocolate. I do enjoy those because they're like easy to enjoy. But what I'm looking forward to is more so something that is similar to the first collection. What he's done with Atlantic Ambergris is amazing. Ottoman Empire is good. Udzen, even Russian musk being a little bit more reserved, wearable, and stuff like that. That's something that is really interesting. Now, what I'm noticing is in this particular release is more French style, vintage, which I already have a lot of.
Right.
My vintage collection is more than I can actually use. So although he's using really good ingredients and stuff like that, like I kind of see a lot of overlap with my collection. So that's why
Right.
I wasn't that excited about this one. Not to take away from the work that he's done, actually to go from his style of perfumery to something that is more French and then be able to pull it off with those type of heavy ingredients. I think he did a fantastic job.
Right.
Yeah, it's just too much, a little heavy-handed on the vintage feel or theme for me.
So because I joined at this this series,
Yeah.
so I think I missed his boldness and his kind of I don't know, because these seem pretty bold. When I got this for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
I just started moving into the direction of indie perfume, and this kind of changed my whole world. Like I when I opened this up, I smelled it throughout the house. I didn't even spray anything. I just smelled this permeating the entire room. And then when my family got home, they're like, "What is that smell?"
Actually,
And-
that. But oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
I was just saying that seemed very, very bold to me. I'm wondering what the original boldness was.
Yeah, so that's where it's like again, there's a little bit of bias in me here because essentially, even when you think about those first releases, the ones that are released now are still bold. It's just maybe like I'm already used to it and I want more than he's done in the past. So that's why I'm saying it's kind of subjective. And then the thing is, he can only get better as a perfumer, at least from what I'm seeing. So I wouldn't say you missed because you have the opportunity to experience what he's releasing. I'm sure he's getting better and better, and then you're getting better product. Some of the iterations actually in the second one, I think some people are saying that are better than the first collection. So is all subjective. The funny story that I wanted to share is, so my first sample came on Dore, and then I got the Noir were broken. And I had it in my room. And then up until now, I still have it sitting there. And it just as an onion smell there, it's still strong and then throughout that room there. But it smells amazing. And it's mostly the Agar de Noir that I smell. That one I really enjoy.
Yeah, when this was the first thing that I ever smelled like this. And when I opened it up, each one just smelled like the most amazing attic in like a really fancy like mansion, just like this, treasure troves of old things and forgotten like books and leather and wood and stuff. And that's how I experienced it first. But now I can smell all the nuances and really dive into it. At first, it just smelled like all kind of the same thing. But now as my nose is kind of like, getting into, dissecting it a little bit more, I really can find the beauty in like all of these. And I still don't think I could wear some of these, but I want to smell them all the time. Like I want to smell them daily just from the nozzle and kind of as a reference point. But yeah, I'm really getting into this brand a lot.
It's like the more you wear it, that you're gonna pick up on more facets and stuff like that. Even a year from now, I mean,
Right.
So that's what that's what I enjoy about this one. Is like some of the first collection I revisited them like a year later, and I was like, wow. When it was like, why am I not wearing this? So that I think that's the fun part about this like his collection. You can always go back to it, and you like think that you know exactly how it smells like. But every time, after a period of time, I go, wow, okay, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like the one that I thought was the most like out there for me, after smelling pretty much designers and niche for a long time, was Antiquity. But now Antiquity is probably my favorite to smell and show off when people come over. Mm-hmm. And it's just, I don't know, it's just blooming with creative energy. It just kind of blows my mind every time I smell it. And it's completely dry. I went through the entire thing. Yeah, I can still smell it, and it's really amazing.
Yeah, that's the beauty. That's why I was like, I know I'm going to regret it later, because I think I did that. What? Let me find the name. So one of the really animalic musk in the first release, I bought it, I sampled it, and I knew I could never wear it because I wore it the next day. I was stinking, I mean, really bad. And I had to ask to work from home because I didn't want to go to the office. But I ended up buying it because I knew down the line I will have to revisit it to kind of have a point of reference when it comes to musk and things like that. And that was I would think that was my best decision going against me at the time not wanting it. And that's how I feel about Santal Galore. I feel like down the line I'm gonna be like, shit, I should have bought. Even just because I wanted for like a reference point, or having that quality of a sandalwood even though I don't enjoy the scent profile, it might change a year down the line. But again, with my collection, I don't see myself buying stuff and then just accumulating it. So,
do you have Malik Al-Taif?
No, that one I waited. I did enjoy that one, but I ended up waiting too long. I think, yeah, I was waiting. I was comparing that and Zemfira from Bortnikov to try to decide. But I think because of this, I think is there saffron in Malik Al-Taif, saffron and oud combo that is prominent in the dry down?
I'm trying to remember why. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Okay, I think maybe that's the spicy woody dry down that I didn't quite enjoy, but the opening was amazing. And I ended up waiting, and then I missed out on that. So
that's somebody the best to me. That one.
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat that?
Nice.
Malik Al-Taif's aged the best to me. That surprised me. How well it is.
Nice.
So for someone who's only smelled 5 and 6, what am I missing out on? What's like the one to really know what your connection with the brand is?
Russian oud, Russian
Fleur de Fleur. I think you would have loved Russian oud, yes. So I will send you a sample of that. The other thing, Russian musk too. You actually, that one you might have enjoyed too.
I think you just answered your question with Brandon. Which one? Russian does say something, and it definitely is something that you guys both brought up as the one thing to try.
Fleur de Fleur is very special to me.
Oh, that one, yeah. I think I did a review on that one. That one blew my mind. I almost got a backup bottle, but it was expensive at that time. Was it $3 something? I believe. That's before they did the smaller.
Oh, the 50 ml. Yeah, I think that's why I got it, because it was Russian oud already sold out, and Fleur de Fleur was available off of Lucky Scent.
Yeah. So those two, and then Atlantic ambergris. His ambergris work. I think just as a reference, that's something that you need to try.
It's
my Nabucco. I can't tell that one. It's one of my favorite. Although a couple of people don't get good projection out of that one. The oil is really thin, so you have to apply more than a regular.
I'm trying to buy Santal Galore. I mean, a Twinkie.
A Twinkie. Matt gets even better with.
You just shushed me.
Wait. Oh, Malik Al-Taif. Okay.
Oh, I bet the Hindi oud really, really.
So what shifted, Brandon, that you've noticed?
The Hindi oud, and the rose, just more marriage.
Okay.
Into them. The Hindi oud just more, because you know how oud is when it's
over time. Yeah.
Give it a year or 2 years. It was just too fresh when I liked it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Something really special. Like I smelt it the week before I did the ranking I did. And I was like, whoa, I like this a lot more. And it was right after the Atars. It was first sold out.
Oh, yeah.
I would have bought the Atar knowing what I smelt in the perfume. It was that good. Thank you.
I was quite surprised how
you.
long Bicalgary was available. Good luck for it. Nice.
Okay, there you go, Gino.
What?
No.
You probably don't know me. Let's see. Well, I grew up collecting. In high school and college, I started collecting perfumes from Sephora. So I came from designer fragrances. Stopped collecting in college, and then completely forgot about perfumes as a whole until a couple of years ago. And I realized that there's YouTube videos on every single aspect of perfumery, and I couldn't get enough of it. Just watched every single reviewer, and saw MrOZ. I saw Fragrance View and everyone, and I was just like, wow, this is like a world I definitely want to re-enter. I started listening to podcasts about perfumery and just was eating up all of this. And then through podcasts, I came across indie perfumery, and getting a sample set from Henley Perfumes just changed everything. And I just was like, this is where I want to be heading towards. And then every door has been opening with different indie perfume houses. And now this was definitely a huge turning point. Not this one. This one is a huge turning point where it's just like, whoa, this is serious. This is really serious. And so I've been just following this brand and many other amazing indie perfumery brands, and getting into mixing and blending myself with a tiny little lab here, but just to figure out how notes blend together and what different materials smell like, rather than creating a perfume brand.
Nice.
Well, wait. You're not talking about the creative animation that you're doing?
Other than that, I grew up.
Other than that.
Yeah. So in my professional life, I do a lot of animation and directing and film production. And I just have a love for animation of every type. I got into doing stop motion at Disney. I used to work at Disney, and we did a big stop motion film, and that was my first introduction into stop motion. I didn't do much animating there, but I was trained by a bunch of different animators, and now I have that skill set, and now I can celebrate these indie perfumes that I really enjoy by animating them. And I think, yeah, it started as like a fan art of indie perfumes. Anytime I would get one that I really loved, I just wanted to kind of showcase it and do something creative and conceptually gelling with the brand. And so anytime something comes across that I really, really want to celebrate, I do an animation.
Wow. I didn't know that about the background. I kept trying to ask in different ways. I'm like, he's for some web company, something. A little too much skill. But any projects on the way, do you know?
Yes, I think I'm going to be working with some people I've worked with in the past, and
there's one.
I on my radar, I'm hoping that someone on this screen, or two people on this screen, I can do a project for.
I'm ways away, but yes, for sure we'll talk.
But I've tried, at the very beginning, I've tried to do only things that I love, only perfumes that really connect with me. That's the only ones I really want to do animations for, because it takes a lot out of me. I have to do it, night after night, all throughout the night. Sometimes I don't sleep, and I have to really want to do it. So luckily, 100% of them have been ones that I really love. So
you guys should check these behind the scenes videos. They're amazing.
Yeah. So every time I do one of them, I film myself as it's going down, and I'm setting up cameras and, sculpting wooden sculptures and stuff. And that's always fun for me to see later. Let's see.
Go on. How fast did that go?
Well,
wait, it's gone?
On hold or something. I don't know. I'm seeing the comments saying that it's gone.
If it was Ashfax saying it, he's been sarcastic all day. So
okay,
we should impress him up.
Thanks, Ashfax.
I got my confirmation email. Nice.
Wait, what? You got a confirmation email?
Oh no, not me.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, not me.
Yeah, Oz is all being all smooth the whole time.
Yeah, totally.
I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face.
So Oz is one of the most hidden people in the fragrance community. What I mean by that is you see his reviews, but you only see 10% of what he has. I'll be on a live with this guy, and I'll talk some kind of special bottle, and next thing you know, he's just like, hey. Hey.
That's exactly what he does. Hey.
All this underground stuff. And I'm just like, what? Why aren't you talking about this stuff?
Yeah.
The sandalwood one, the vintage.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
I've been collecting for a while, though. Help Adam. Brandon.
What's up?
Oh, Michael. No, did you see the comment? You got to help Adam with the site.
Who said that?
Where is it? Trader 2281.
Oh, I know who that is. That's Moose, I think.
Oh. Just check the could get through a gallery for somebody is are you getting it, or I think his hesitant.
You guys are gonna shush me again, but I have it in my cart and I can't access it.
Ashrak, if she sees the price, she's just not gonna even I see that. That would be a good one. If she was on board. Nice, Caillou.
I don't know what you're talking about, Moose. What was it?
So, of course, I wish.
Well worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Man.
Sorry, Gino. Your face. You don't play poker, do you?
I'm the best poker player ever.
For real.
For real.
Because I could just see, like, I'd be sitting back. I just look at your face and just see, you go red if you had a good hand.
Absolutely not. No, this is my poker face. You think something's happening, but literally nothing's happening.
Oh, there we go. There's
yeah, finally, Grandinia. Yep.
This is the I remember Bloodline. That's
this isn't like what Bloodline was though. Like
oh
no, it was just like a rush and then it was done.
But he has a large quantity too, and
it's true.
if it wasn't for the crashes, I bet The people are freaking out right now. And that's just this group here. So you can imagine. Like, but isn't it working on a couple of projects already?
Adam?
Like, yeah, on Instagram, I saw a couple of posts about like hinting at some ingredients that he's going to use in upcoming. I know he's doing ouds now, like he's going back to distilling, right?
I have to keep up on that. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
He knows.
His ouds are unbelievable.
Brandon acts like he doesn't know.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like
I bet he doesn't play good at poker.
I grew up in Nevada.
What does that mean?
I mean, that's where gambling's from.
Oh, I know. I'm just kidding.
You either learn to gamble or you're out in the streets.
Wow.
Just kidding.
People are doubting now. They're like, okay, I saw something go through, but I'm not sure. I want Adam to call me and tell me I got in.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, this is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, they just have to stay outside the store for like 2 days, though.
Yeah. Hey, fragrance viewers here. Peter.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete.
What's up, Peter? Nice having you. Did you go for anything, Peter? That's what we've been talking about all my morning, Oz's afternoon. Gino's on the same time.
Peter's coverage of this series was great. I loved his reviews of them.
Yep, but I'm on time. I can play this game too much stress. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's what I heard people are doing with the shoes.
What shoes?
The sneakerheads that do this limited release stuff.
Oh.
There's bots that actually buy most of the shoes now,
Okay.
and they resell them, and that's why the aftermarket's so crazy.
Man. That's crazy. Oh wow, okay. There's some cuts before you even get to the release date.
Ouch.
Ooh, it says Santal Galore is not in stock.
Wait. People were saying that like 10 minutes ago.
Wait a second. It's just launched.
What do you want me to stop?
Darn it.
Right.
I thought I had breaking news. Oh no.
So have you tried well, I guess we've only tried the previous and then this collection for him.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
That's it.
All right.
That's my whole reference point.
He's on the phone with Russian Adam.
Yeah.
I heard confirmation must be some perfumes. Oh gosh.
It's pretty funny.
It is.
It's like living with somebody that's in the mafia.
Mm-hmm. They say you get confused for some Russian guy in one of his videos.
Yeah. Wait, he's not Russian?
Just really catching up with the comments here. So out of the two collections, which one is your favorite?
My favorite has to be Santal Galore. Has to be.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's weird because Russian Adam's work, I feel like to me, it's like visiting a museum and you see, art that you wouldn't normally be able to see. And you can kind of enjoy it in this like beautiful space. It's got like gilded frames, and you can look at it on a nice wall with nice lighting. But if I were to wear something like that, like if you put that same painting in my house, there's no way you could. I don't know. It just wouldn't look right.
Yeah, out of place. I see where
you would feel kind of place. Not that no one can wear these, or you need to be wearing like a Napoleon, suit to wear them. But that my introduction to it was like I could never wear this, but I love smelling each one because it's beautiful. It's like a beautiful fine art piece of history, and it's just like, wow, that's amazing. And then the new series, I'm like, and maybe it's just my nose evolving, but I was like, I can wear a couple of these definitely. And Santal Galore is that one. I feel like that one just has a calming like beauty to it. Like you're just like sitting in a garden, and I love the florals that are in it. And I'm really into florals right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it just hit every single note that I wanted. Yes, I do wish there was a little bit more prominent sandalwood. Just because I'm kind of obsessing about Mysore and sandalwood, like I'm just at the point where I want to smell as many, sandalwood fragrances as possible, and like good ones, and get the raw material and smell that and understand it more.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I am, and I think, I don't know, there's something about the box that just like makes me want to get it too, because just the idea and concept behind all of these are very well put together. The concept, he's such a great concept artist, where he takes an idea and fully develops it and makes these. They're not. I mean, none of these are the same. I love how versatile, even within his DNA, that he offers you different different places to be. Takes you to different places. So Santal Galore just took me to this like beautiful, calming, refreshing garden. It's something that, like, with what's going on in the world, if it's like a nice Zen place to be, and just sort of like your cares kind of drift away. So this one, just, I don't know, it's very therapeutic for me.
Yeah, it will be a nice art piece for you, Gino. Can see that. Yeah, the presentation on that one.
Right. I love like raw wood, and I want to smell the box. I want to smell the box
from the cabinet to see what. Yeah. Oh wait,
yeah.
Brendan didn't talk about that actually. We can ask him if he's getting anything out of it.
Is that sandalwood? Is it a sandalwood box?
I thought the cap was, and then the box I got confused because I saw a mention of a different type of wood. I'm not sure. Maybe people here will be more aware of what the make of the box is.
Wait, I gotta give somebody a call. You can take it over.
Yep.
Yeah, you better get me that Santal Galore right now. You better get it. I don't care who you have to rub out. You get me that wooden box right now.
Here, okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, that makes sense.
My boy Oz is gonna mess you up.
Oh, what are you signing me up for? So the top, yeah.
I just had to make some more coffee.
Whoa, what is that?
That's him getting his bat.
Dore.
Yeah, so Ashfaq did confirm that the box is teakwood, I believe, and then the cap is sandalwood. So Brandon, do you get anything from the cap of Santal Galore?
Well, after you spray it, yeah.
Wait, what?
Because it's used, so I get the flavor of the.
Oh yeah, okay.
But right, well, he sprayed it when I bought it. The guy I bought it from.
But is there like a wood smell to it or no?
It's hard to get that sandalwood from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you could heat it a bit. like or even 90-degree weather. And I know sandalwood that I have, you get more flavor from it that way.
Because they have those like sandalwood beads, like the
Oh
bracelets.
yeah,
And
I almost bought a bracelet. Yeah, Adam was selling a set of bracelets, and it was oud and sandalwood, but I missed out on the sandalwood one.
we got to be bracelet buddies. I want to have. Every time we just bring it into frame, bracelet buddies. Brandon, you can be on that too. We'll all be bracelet buddies.
Well, me and Oz have the same oud bracelets.
You do?
Yeah, we bought it from the same place. Yeah.
Dang.
That's funny. Hey, man.
No calls for me.
Yeah.
No shady business here.
He's got them all. Don't even worry about it. He doesn't have to get on the phone with anybody.
There you go.
Oh, that's funny.
Brandon, we're all joking about what you were doing on the phone or what you were doing.
My mic is so loud I could hear you guys. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I got this, nobody knows, but I got this stinking high-end microphone that picks up everything.
Oh.
Blue. I can't even get it. There we go.
Oh, Prescott was asking if I'm skipping this collection.
Yeah, the humid weather. I made a sample holder made out of a giant log, and I drilled a lot of holes for it to put samples in. And then on some days, you just couldn't get some of them out, or else the thing would just explode.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I ended up doing something like that, too, for my samples. It's just better organization. Just drill some holes in it.
I'm making a bottle for my mom. I have a perfume that I'm making. And I'm experimenting with little, like, caps and stuff and drilling.
Is that cork?
No, it's birch. It's a birch branch.
Ouch.
But I mean, it looks cool. I just don't know how it's going to age and if it's going to expand and explode.
Do you have Peter? Do you have the one where it switches the caps out? This is the blue bottle baby rocket where I have the 5 different modules that switch out of the microphone. See if I could. Peter asked if it was a blue microphone. See if I could get a better picture of it. Yeah, there we go.
Brandon, you should sing something.
It's for this deep voice.
Yeah, there you go.
Not singing. I wish I could sing.
I keep thinking you're doing a podcast. Is that not a thing?
What's that?
Are you ever going to do a podcast? It seems like that was what the setup was for.
Oh no, it's not for. I do some voiceover stuff on my vids.
Hey. Oh yeah, you do. I just didn't know if it was like a setup for something that I would want to subscribe to.
I meant to do more live, so it's my live setup also.
Right.
Like I got a full. I could tweak my sound and all different things within
Apollo.
So you could do auto tune if you want.
Ashfaq is on a roll today, man.
Yeah, he is. Just oh gosh.
I already have my perfume. I have Santal and Musclave. This is sharp, by the way. I can't believe how sharp this is.
Yeah, it can be a weapon there.
That's what he's using to intimidate people on the phone.
Full stories will come out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's great value. Did you try to get the bigger one? The full bottle? These capsules work for the bigger one as well. I'm trying to let somebody list it on Reverb and pick it up. I kind of nerded out on my mics over the last winter. That's how all the cool people had it mounted. So
oh, Brandon. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you froze it there. Okay, you're back. When I was doing some brand.
So does anybody know if any of the other bottles are gone or off the market?
Oh, Musclave, you mean?
Yeah. All your predictions, we'll see if they're coming true.
Do you have those up, Peter? I would like to hear those. Have you guys ever zoned out in Peter when he's playing guitar and stuff on the live streams? I love it.
I work from home and I just put it in the background while he's singing.
Exactly.
And I just work with him singing in my ear. And I sometimes do a little bit of a harmony when he's doing some of his stuff.
I used to never comment, so he used to never know. I used to do the same thing all the time.
Oh, Ashback is asking about, yeah, okay, you highlighted there. The only place I found was Hermitage Oils, I believe. Have you tried there? Let's see. They still have it. I think at some point it was out of stock too. Yeah, but I couldn't find any other place where to find that one.
What are you working on now, Oz? Somebody asked that too.
Oh yeah, couple of things. So there's this rose leather concept that I'm working on. There's a boozy sandalwood that I'm working on. There's a oud forward fragrance that I'm working on. Gonna be like 4 different ouds from different regions. Indie oud, one from Vietnamese oud, Thailand, and then well, I didn't have enough of that, but there's a couple that I got from Ansar that I'm gonna be adding there. And it's gonna be a floral oud. For this one, I'm focusing on something that is natural, so floral and then ouds, but more on the oudy side, and an indie oud.
So the sandalwood one, what booze? No, whiskey, bourbon?
So it's gonna be rum, and
Okay.
then yeah, and then other fruits that have that tart liquor-like vibe attached to it. So it's gonna be something to supplement the rum.
Ashfaq's causing problems for everybody. I see him just having 20 computers.
Back.
So I'm not buying, but he is the news of everybody. He's breaking the news of the site.
Yeah, you got to filter his comments there.
Full sites, yeah. Full bottles available. Samples sold out. Samples back. He's causing problems. Just kidding.
So as a newbie into blending, how do you get boozy notes? Is it like you can't just put booze in it, right? You can't just put rum in it. You have to find the notes that kind of assimilate that smell?
Yeah, so there are a couple of ingredients that you can add there. So one of the obvious ones, if you go to the Good Scent Company, for example, and then if you go to Perfumer Supply House, they have 2 types. So I think they have rum, absolute something related to Jamaica, and then the other one is rum on Cardinal, I believe. I'm probably butchering the name here. Give me a second.
And then rum absolute is not just like letting rum just dry down, so it's just.
I know some people do that, but I don't think that's what they're selling.
Okay.
From these companies, at least.
Okay. I didn't know this guy sold absolutes. I love this guy's stuff. It's good.
Who?
The Via del Profumo. The guy out of the UK, natural.
He sells ingredients too?
I didn't know he sold ingredients.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that either.
He did perfume classes. I knew that.
Oh, he did? Okay, I didn't. It's like I thought somebody had mentioned him before.
Yeah, Ashfaq always or a couple of guys always bring him up when we talk. I finally bought his stuff from Lucky Scent and reviewed it. He does the oak moss one, the oak moss fragrance. Okay. Have you tried that, Oz?
No,
it's basic and fantastic. Lucky Scent. You need to sample the guy.
Buyers are
okay. Oh yeah, if I can get samples, I'll do that.
On second thought, I don't need Suntalk Galore. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Okay, so
What's up, Natish? Thanks for dropping by.
I didn't know if that was a fake name or not. Wow. Hello.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I found the exact name. So, Gino, for example, one of the ingredient that will give you some type of woody, boozy vibe, oak wood CO2 extract. That's the one that I got used to when I first started perfuming.
Right,
So,
I've been looking for oak wood everywhere. I can't find oak wood at all.
oh really? Check Perfumer Supply House. They have it there. You can use rum ether, but that one doesn't last that long. More of a top note there. And then on that side, they have rum extract on crodamol, and then a CO2 extract as well. And then there are some fruits that will give you the sweet boozy vibe too that you can use in it. So it's just a matter of experimenting and seeing where it goes from there. But those can be starting points. I know one of the balsams, I don't remember if it's Peru, that can give you that resonant sweet vibe
Say
coming
Peru?
from something that, yeah.
I have Peru balsam.
Oh, guava. I've tried one of the ingredients that had it, but it wasn't really representative of the guava fruit. So, but I've not worked on that yet.
Pomaris has a good guava. She's a rock
Really?
star with fruit. Oh yeah. Well, you smelled her passion fruit, Oz, so you know.
Yeah. Tincture, right? She uses a tincture.
All conversation just stopped.
Oh gosh! All right, I see where. So Gino is right. It's hard for you to hide these things. It's like, I know too much.
See? I know him.
That's funny.
Well, I think she's gonna let us video it, so
Oh, okay.
it's gonna be awesome.
I love when Brandon does an abrupt stop to it.
I know, right? It's like, oh, yep, yeah, no.
I said too much.
That's so funny.
Oh, here you go. So Ashback is given another thing. Is thing about rum or boozy notes here by Influence.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So according to people I've talked to, though, the absolute ruins a lot of the rum notes.
Well, what do you mean by ruin it? It might be a facet of it, but when you say ruin it,
Again, it's Palmera's I've talked to a ton. The rum is unbelievable. She just uses rum.
wait, what?
Yeah.
You know what I heard about Rachel?
Oh,
Well, you guys have followed her stories, right? She talks about.
Yeah, I watch it all.
She's
I'm so intrigued.
Because the rum she uses, her whole concept is most people don't even know what rum smells like because they're smelling the stuff you just go buy in your local store, where the stuff grown from terroir and done right, rum smells totally different. I agree with her. Her Angel Share smells different than any rum I've smelled, but it's literally.
Oh, you've already tried that?
Pure rum, yeah. Well, I got a sample pack with everything I did. With the bottle I bought of Rasa.
Oh no, okay, you're referring to something different. Didn't Cullian come with something that has a similar name?
Yeah, they're both Angel Share.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I was getting confused. Like, oh, you sample Killian? I was surprised.
Well, you can. Yeah, that's the synthetic experience.
That's what I was referencing. It's Caillou. Yeah, James from Suga Parfums. He does his like absolutes from actual alcoholic beverages.
Oh yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, he's posted about that. Actually, Brennan, you got a sample right here. Have you tried those yet?
Which one?
Suga perfume.
I have not. No,
Okay.
I have them. The guy who gave me or bought Santal Galore and Muslave from me gave me the Suga Must samples.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So Rising Mysore 2, Lucky Scent. I'm not sure.
What is the question?
Oh no, somebody was asking when Rising Mysore was coming to Lucky Scent.
I would announce it if I knew. 100%.
I do know. Should I announce it?
Yeah.
November.
Oh.
I mean, Nitish is here, or he was. Nitish, feel free.
Oh, was it? Okay, I didn't even see that.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Gino?
Okay.
November?
I contacted Lucky Sun. I think they're just working out paperwork and stuff. I don't know.
So it was one of the two important ingredients, and so the other one was called Royal. Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Abdullah's so underrated. The work he's doing. What is this one?
So he was referring to what James is using in one of his fragrances. I think the process, like just leaving and then let it evaporate, and then the leftover is what he's using.
For booze, that doesn't work that well, though. There's hardly any evaporation. There we go. Boom, there you guys go.
Oh, he's even probably in a few weeks. All right.
Which would be November.
Yeah, it said early November. That's the reason why I'm obsessing about Mysore.
Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Do you guys know Ryan? Great guy on IG.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. You got it. Go to him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I do have $17,000 if anybody wants to sell me their Rising Mysore.
Oh, the original?
Yeah.
Does anybody have it?
Stop it. Both of you guys.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for Oz to do his signature pullout.
Yeah. Oh, what does he say? He goes, oh, this?
What? Nah. It's like what ones did you get? Oh, yeah.
I didn't see Zakander's comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sample thing, what do you guys think of the sample thing? Like, if you can sell out in a day, should you go through the burden of making samples, Oz? What do you think of that? Peter's going through that right now. Peter, you want to weigh in? He's going to create a limited dude that could sell out, probably is going to sell out in a day. Should he have to go through and do the samples?
I mean, as a consumer, I think it's great for people who can't afford their big bottles. I love having my sample sets and just, enjoying and living vicariously through them.
Yeah, that's true.
But as a business, I don't know, as someone who's a perfumer, I don't know how much it makes sense.
Peter and Oz, you guys are the guys to answer that here. I'm sure Lucky Scent will decant one bottle. I think they make that a requirement if they carry something.
You guys are breaking up. I can't. 1 second.
I think it evens out the hype and the craze of it. It kind of eases that a little bit.
I thought it was great to see everybody's different opinions this time with Areej. I thought that was pretty unique.
Yeah.
I love how, the communication on his side from Russian Adam to ask what people wanted and respond and be really communicative through the whole launch. I think that was pretty amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, overall,
he
he's the best example on social media.
Right. I mean, to take the time and answer people's question with a video is pretty amazing.
Mm. Yeah, it'd be interesting if they were able to do that with well, yeah, but the quantity too.
What they should have is collectible samples where it
Oh.
has a little bit of fanciness to the sample. Well, this is pretty amazing. The sample set for this is like the exact thing. You definitely get your money's worth, or more than your money's worth.
Yeah.
The perfumer answered it in a few weeks, Rizzle. Just answered it a few minutes ago, and Gino said early November. That's crazy. Is that for everybody in the States? Like
That's
Oz?
expensive.
How about you, Oz? Shipping to Amsterdam? Do you have to do that?
To do what? Oh, for the price.
$50.
Shipping is really expensive, and the other thing too is depending on where it goes. Most people that have bought from me, and it's something that I'm still trying to sort out, they get hit with like 30 pounds. That's for the UK, for example, just for a bottle. It does get quite expensive. But I would have thought that Lucky Scent though will have more leverage when it comes to shipping internationally because of their volume. But
yeah, and yeah, that's ridiculous. $50.
yeah, that's
DHL's made it really cheap to ship worldwide now. Oh, here we go. Fragrance you release in line. There's an answer to that. And then that's for you, Oz.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
thank you. That's a big compliment. Thanks.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites in my collection.
Thank you.
There's another example of I would argue Slumber House started the whole buying like this years ago. Not exactly. I mean, Russia down. Yeah, he just when he needs money, posts something on Instagram, and everybody loves it, so they DM him, and he sold out. That's how I got Fjern this summer.
Yeah, it's hard to when you're starting out trying to figure out how to purchase these, like the Dixit and Zach Slumber House. Knowing how to even purchase it is half the battle.
Yeah, yeah. Like I didn't even know about Dixit and Zach until like I was like, wait, what? Like I saw posts about this is a description of Cashmere and stuff like that. Contact Sikandar. It was like, okay, when is the date? Before I realized that they were like, oh, we're already selling it. I was like, wait, what? So it was like kind of if you're not on Instagram or you're not following closely, you can easily miss them.
Right, Brandon gave us the dates, and I went to the NOZ Perfumes website, and I was refreshing, and trying to like figure that out. Like, I don't know. And then the next day, I reached out, and they're like, yeah, those are gone. Yeah, those are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you missed out on everything?
Yeah.
Cashmere New Wheat's still available on Olfactory Factory, but somehow it ships from India.
Right.
I think they got distribution and promised people bottles, and then that's why that stuff's happening.
Yeah, I think I wanted to see about that in Galia, and
what the flip? Slumber House just released.
Oh, come on!
Oh wow,
this is the dream.
I would not want 100 ml of that. That's for sure.
Too much?
Well, I mean, I got 100 ml of 6s and 7s, and there's no way I'm going to go through that.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I just watched your video, Brandon, of top fragrances for life, and that was in it, and I was like, whoa, that seemed like a really neat one. The 6s and 7s from the Slumber House. No response. Okay.
Yep, you went out there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I froze a bit.
Yeah.
Was it the 4 fragrances for life? That's what I said?
Yeah, you did like the fragrances for like an hour, fragrances for a day, fragrance for a week and a half, fragrances for a month. That was really funny.
I'm not good with tags at all. I should be a better team player.
No, but that's what that clued me in. I didn't even know he made a fragrance called 6s and 7s, and that seemed like a really cool fragrance.
It's dark. It's dark and loud. Cumin, very huge cumin note. It's his oud perfume, but the oud is very hidden.
Fragrance Journey cooking. Talking about that, I'm hungry. I've been eating.
Oh, FJ is back. Hey, FJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna probably have to go through a couple of meals at this point.
For sure.
Durian, anybody? You really don't eat durian, huh? Oz? Have you ever
tried
had
it once, but I couldn't from that experience. I couldn't reference it in Santal Galore. So
we have smoothies here, and the smoothies here don't have the funk.
Really?
And it smells like the smoothie smell here that we buy.
That must be a pretty cool
Sweet
experience. It's like pairing those, yeah.
That's funny.
Instead of trying, yeah.
Yeah, that was the best when Brandon was going to be buying Bloodline or something. It was right about like an hour before, and he was on a bike ride. He's like,
I had to. I would have done it today if I had to buy Santal Galore. I can't handle that stuff. That's the way I handle stress.
It's pretty crazy, yeah.
That Bloodline was nuts, man. Because there's only 25 bottles of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Ryan, I haven't tried Homeros, the full version, at all.
Yeah, I'm working out there, huh?
Yeah, Santal Galore's got me crazy.
Oh, wow. Wait, for even Canada? Oh, I didn't know that.
And rotten mashed up. I get dirty diaper smell over.
Wait, what? Oh,
yeah.
It's nasty.
Oh gosh.
The fruit itself.
Yeah.
So can you smell durian in this?
I don't have enough reference to know what.
Am I allowed to put your thing in chat? I'll try. Feel free to type yours too, Oz. It won't.
Oh yeah, thanks. Well, somebody was asking if I'm in Netherlands. Not yet, but soon. I'm still talking to the courier to see if they're aware of taxes, like duties, some of the countries before I add them, because I don't want people to be surprised with the hefty duty there. It doesn't make it worth it in my eyes. It's like 30 pounds or $30, $20. Recently, Canada was able to ship without issues, but recently people are being charged between 20 to 25. It's sporadic, so I'm not sure what the issue is.
So I'm always still see myself as the little guy, so I forget to announce people. I'm going to announce everybody right now. So in the chat, we have Peter Fragrance View. I just assume everybody knows him. Owner of Centauri Perfumes, CentauriPerfumes.com. If you're in the States, Lucky Scent carries them. FJ Fragrance Journey. Awesome guy. Tons of live streams. Love hanging out with Robert over there. He's out of Tennessee. Tons of Zerjoffs. Bodia, the Victorias. Really high-end
perfumes.
Good one.
I'm trying to fill it in.
Oh gosh. Oh, that was a good
Really
one.
high-end work ethic. Really high-end booze on the weekends.
Come on. Oh.
And then, am I back? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now
we
we're
can.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't saying anything.
Oh, I can hear you the whole time.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Laugh out loud. Floral Notes is laughing. It must have froze right there. Did you guys say anything nice about her?
Of course.
Okay. And then we have Oz, perfumer, and a channel that he could review so much more stuff.
I wish. Yeah. Hopefully soon I'll get.
I want to like yours is one of the few I want to see a fragrance collection video of.
Collection?
Yeah. See, look, that's how much he has. Did you see?
No. I was thinking about the amount of time it takes to.
That's how big it is.
Oh gosh.
It's only 10% on there. It's like amazing.
I've never seen more than 2 bottles next to each other on his channel.
I know. And then Gino, we got Gino. Show your merch again. Everybody,
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Stop talking about fragrance. Stop motion video.
Oh yeah.
Starting to perfume. Boom. And Brian, no nose, no notes. Please, you guys, if I missed anybody, give him a shout out.
Oh yeah, Holly, thank you for mentioning that. So they're going out of White Lotus aromatic supplier. I'm sure Brendan is familiar with them. Gino, if you're not, they're a really good supplier. And then they're going out of business, I believe. And then they're 20% off right now. They do have some good stuff there. So if you want to take a look at that.
Well, while we're on the subject, Brandon, we need a full collection video from you too.
See?
Just a picture, maybe. Just show a picture.
I've reviewed like 70% of it.
I want to see that refrigerator.
Well, that's not pretty.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you gotta light it up.
Yep.
Get your blue microphone in there.
So I'm not sure if it's because of COVID or they're just retiring. If it's retiring, I guess it could be a good thing for them. But I'm not sure if just things were slow. That's why they're closing. But they have a really good store.
Yeah.
I have a business proposition, guys. We all come together and create a perfume refrigerator that looks cool with lights inside, display, perfect temperature, optimal this and that. It's too much work.
Do you know a guy? I know a guy that could do the Indiegogo. You.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
But I don't know anybody that could get all the deals on the manufacturing of it. I'm sure these guys out of the East know some hookups. That's needed.
Yeah, definitely.
Only if I could have it to Google Voice and then say, "Hey, give me this perfume."
Hey, Howard Rick is here.
Set my Areej Dore to 76 degrees.
Sup, Thomas?
Yeah.
Only a couple miles away from me. FJ. So this one real quick. I'll come back to Thomas. Yes, I love Insar's Blue Lotus. It's I've smelt better, but again, it's just a consistent, very good Blue Lotus.
Did you say it smelled better?
Aged. Oh yeah, absolutely. Aged. As again, what I'm saying is his Frangipani, his Orange Blossom. It's above Perfumer's Apprentice. It's above Creating Perfume.
Right.
It's so if you're doing a product, that way you can buy it every year, and it's one to go on for sure.
Right.
Thomas, did you stay out of the madness? I know you're pretty good at that.
Have to get a ball. Yeah.
Who was in the madness? Who actually got
Tons of people on here.
jerks? That's my theory was Brandon was gonna get as many people on alive as possible so that it like restricts them from buying stuff.
Yeah, okay. So Ashfaq is talking about that too. That's why I was wondering if he was actually where he was sourcing that. But yeah, I can't tell for sure. But Hermitage have some too. Brennan, okay, he froze again.
It's my internet. And I have fast internet too. Or I pay for it.
Have I been freezing? I don't know.
I think it's me on my end. The Blue Calbar is out of this world. Or I mean, Blue Calbar is the perfume, right? The attar or the perfume? Which one are you talking about, FJ? I have not tried the perfume version of Blue Calbar.
I'm on a hunt for pride with that note. Okay, so they're retiring. Okay, so bad thing for us, but I guess for them. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Do you know price difference, Ashfaq, off the top of your head? And I would definitely agree with you that that's possible. And do you play with Blue Lotus, Oz?
No, not yet.
It's a good note.
Yeah, I have to order. I was trying to look for an alternative source that I'll have to order from Hermitage, but it seems like I'll end up doing that. So
Yeah, I used it once, but it's pretty amazing. It's hard to find a good like pairing notes for that for me.
Blue Calbar from MrOZ is the main Blue Lotus frag that I know of that's focused on Blue Lotus. Other than that, I don't know a Blue Lotus focused fragrance.
Yeah, that raw material is amazing.
oh yeah, if you can get it, yeah.
It's got like a nice green or bluish green color too.
Oh, here you go. Here's a review of Blue Calbar.
Oh wow, nice.
He's building quite the collection, man. Ryan is.
Yeah, it's pretty spendy from what I've seen. Okay, that's good to know that at least his quality control is pretty good.
Shout out to my other local guy in my own city, Da Vinci's Alchemist.
What's up, Brandon?
Subscribe to him. Not much.
Yeah. Brandon.
From Vancouver? The one from Vancouver? That's me. Isn't that weird? 2 reviewers, Brandon from Vancouver, Washington.
Maybe yeah, can do the VAT. Okay, that's
Brandon. I did not get Santal Galore. It's a negative on that.
There you go, Gino. Salt in the wound.
He knew.
Oh,
Did you get that
good luck.
Santal Galore that you're raving about?
I have it, so I mean maybe that would block. I'll just go to sleep and have to have it and make the trade. Does that include you shipping it to me?
What? I mean, I just sent a bunch of this wood. It's heartwood from pine. It's very heavy, and the resins that are like embedded in it, it's super heavy. So it cost me like $30 to ship. But sure.
We'll sleep on it. The hype might die out in a week.
Buyer's remorse.
Yeah, I'll have to try I got the sample set from Tsuga, so I'll have to try that soon. I'll do first impressions on that. We haven't fixed the credit card payment method. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. That'll be cool. A cool little project there.
I'll be right back. I gotta
We should
break
move,
some legs.
All right. My turn to talk about you.
but it will return. Okay. Brandon, have you tried TRNP?
No.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Every web live stream people ask. I haven't.
Okay.
The time I went to order a year ago, I spent 8 hours ordering and then found out she doesn't ship to the US.
Oh yeah, because there are so many options, right? Yeah.
It was like a 50% off sale. It's crazy.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I just haven't made my way back to her. I almost bought one from Areej last year. They had this beautiful piece of aged Santal. I wanted it just for my collection. They said the aroma in the room was just amazing. What have you been burning on your burner, Oz?
Oh, anything from oud. So when I bought some of Ansar oils, it includes like oud chips sometimes. So that some sandalwood that I got from him, chips that I got from him a while back, and then just resins, frankincense from time to time. So that is.
What's up, Darren?
Oh.
What's that original one from? I forget.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
I just made this with a Sharpie.
Oh my goodness. Sell them. Time to sell them.
I have this unique wooden presentation. It's just a piece of wood with Sharpie on it.
It's so weird. My internet's usually never bad.
Yeah.
Brandon, I'll sell you this for Musclave.
Dill.
Swap.
Cool.
Dill.
No shipping though.
It's
coming your way. There you go.
Oh,
You didn't say.
that's
Good
true.
one.
That's true.
Good one.
Dang it.
Jesus. Oh.
You guys want to know a weird thing that happened to me recently?
Yep.
I got the virus.
Really?
I got it like a month ago. It was my last day of wearing Santal Galore. I could not smell it. I was like, and I thought I was nose burnt because, and my sample's gone at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the heck?
Are we doing COVID confessions now?
Well, the only reason it's a confession because I couldn't smell for 10 days.
Oh wow.
It freaked me out. I had castoreum and civet up to my nose, nothing.
I want that picture.
And then I was just like, well, there's no picture. Like there's
No, just you and Castor.
Yeah. Oh man. So that freaked me out. In the middle of this crazy review month. It sucked.
Yeah, bad.
Mr. Bond number 9. Hello?
But it was better than a cold for me. I know it wasn't for a lot of people.
It's one COVID confessions.
That's a good question. I'll talk to my internet company.
Paying, not getting the service, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon has the same provider as Russian Adam.
Oh gosh.
That's a double burn right there.
I never knew it was a thing. I never knew it was a thing.
Yeah.
I'll put up the best hashtag ever. There it is.
Oh, the proof is pretty.
I mean, I got cleared. Don't get me wrong. I didn't do nothing reckless. I wasn't around people. It was all medically advised.
COVID confession.
Next thing you know, I'm going to have police at my door.
You with the castorium and the stuff? No.
For a month or two, they were tracking phones. Yeah, I don't want to play light. It literally, I would rather have COVID than allergies. It was awesome. It was like taking an allergy.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, what is that? What's happening?
My side effects of COVID is like with.
You're gone, I think.
I thought I heard what he was saying, but then it took a weird turn.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, Roy, that would be terrible.
Because he says, I don't want to make light of it. And then he says, I'd rather have. Go ahead.
Can you guys hear me yet? Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah, we're back.
I can hear you the whole time, so I can hear you guys laughing at it. I was like, can't you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It was like taking allergy medicine for me. Literally taking allergy medicine without the side effects of allergy medicine, which is a dream for me. So I didn't sneeze. Like it was 10 days of no allergies at all, but I couldn't smell.
That was it?
That was it. Yeah. Maybe some like.
How did you know? Did you get tested?
No way. I don't want to be in a database. I couldn't smell. I couldn't smell.
Oh.
That's how. What else could it be?
Gino's like, what's going on right now?
Brandon, you're so funny. You're just a funny person.
I guarantee. Well, trust me, a lot of people think like this. I haven't tried.
Muskrat.
People keep asking me about that. Moose, can you answer on this? You're the Musk guy.
Oh, gosh.
See, Moose is on my side.
It's in the beer or something. Exactly, right when it gets interesting.
I'm scared to ask. What does that mean?
If you have to ask, you shouldn't know.
I have to Google my daughter's stuff all the time.
What's a Z job?
See, Brandon, great day out. I'll be out soon.
Well, Rich is here.
Oh, no. I thought I smelled a duck.
Instagram, Rich, all three of us.
Hmm.
Do you know that Rich actually looks like that? I've seen pictures. Is it giant inflatable? Okay.
I have a deal with Rich. He wants to buy one of the plaids from where I buy them at. I said, if you do, you have to send me a selfie. And I'm going to put it in a video.
What? Really? Yeah, I have not played with it, but you want to work with skunk. Oh, wow.
Mitsuko is my top girl lane, and then a ton of others. Oz can answer that really good.
Oh, girl. Easy one for me is Areej. I think I have them in all different concentrations. I just enjoy the other ones too, but I wouldn't like the amount of backups and concentration and stuff that I have of Areej. I'll have to say that's my favorite.
Do you have 2017 dress code?
No. The dress code is the only one that I wasn't sure I wanted because people mentioned the praline note in it.
I'll decant. I'll give you a decant.
Okay. If it's not overdone, then I can. Yeah, I think I'll enjoy that.
I owe you some stuff.
Vol de Nuit is a good one. Mitsuko, the extra version is what I like too. What else? They do have some good stuff. That is getting bigger. Oh, Sultan is recovering from. Oh, really?
Where is this at?
Sultan Sensei said, "I'm recovering from it right now." That's crazy.
Wow. Ugh. Was it bad for you? I've never tried this. I don't think I've tried it.
I do have that one. I do enjoy it. For me, it works really well for like early spring. But Boudicca de Victorious has one that is close to it, but is fuller than that. I do enjoy it.
Did you see this?
Oh, a new one?
I didn't know they had a new one.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I'll have to go look it up.
Aren't they doing a new Shalimar? That looked interesting.
Oh, I didn't even know about that. I'm so out of the loop lately with work. I can barely keep up.
So look at Brian.
What's well, the first 7 minutes, that's it?
There we go.
I think the opening is what makes it, though. The sweet floral vetiver like feel.
I haven't found a Byredo that I like.
Yeah, definitely. Same here. Sultan Sense.
Oh, Jonathan, yeah, I've not tried that line yet. I almost pulled the trigger. Was it last year when they had, I think there are three. They started with three of them, but 3 or 4? I believe it's 3, but I have not tried those.
Not real civet, right, Nitish? No way.
Oh, the reform one. I think that's the one that I have because it's it's like I can pick up a civet note that is close to one of the ACs that I have, which was natural.
FJ is the guy to talk about Boadicea. How many bottles you got, FJ? Not real, but good. Got it.
Okay, there you go. Yep. So when they switched it.
Do you own any Boadicea? Oz?
Oh yeah, I love the house. Yeah, I do have quite a few from the house.
Yeah. All right, where we at? Go another like 10 minutes, guys.
Yeah, I would need to eat soon. Yeah, that comment is actually accurate. So what I've noticed is that they will have the same, not the same fragrance, something that is really similar to the point where it wouldn't make that big of a deal if you got the lower priced one. So they will have a fragrance that is in the lower price tier, right? And then they have the same fragrance, different, like slight modifications to it. And then they're selling it for 600, 700. So if you're not aware of it and you don't sample a lot, you end up buying fragrances that are kind of redundant, but in different price ranges, if that makes any sense. So that house, you have to definitely sample a lot before buying. Plum and spice, oh, that's the king. Plum is a favorite, stately. Yeah, if you like that, I'm wondering if you like the Boudicca Amethyst. Have you tried that one, Jonathan? There's leather, there's a dark plummy cinnamon type feel attached to that one.
Check this out.
There's the same sample packaging. Oh, really? I thought that was a resurrected brand. With, yeah, that's interesting. But then that, yeah, then that I wouldn't explore that line, especially if they're using the same perfumes and stuff like that, because then you get a lot of redundant stuff. One of the perfumers, I think is Cristiano Provenzano, has his own line too. And then some of the fragrances, well, same guy, so they're kind of similar too. Oh yeah, Michael Buddy. Yep, he started that, and then now he's doing those guys. And yeah, yep,
Good knowledge.
yeah. Wow, really? Which are clones, but great quality at a good price. That's interesting.
Oh, this one. I want to get back to the
Yeah.
Ashfaq.
Yeah, that's weird. That's giving me less and less confidence on the brand if they're just spinning on the cover brands there. Nah, the cover. Maybe I'm not looking at, but yeah, different brand. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Then redundancy then is there. Another project. Oh, Areej, yeah. What do you think? Yeah, well, they have good stuff, but the other guy who split his brand, I want to try some of his fragrances. Long Small, I believe.
In Henry Jacques, I don't know how to get them. They're so expensive. I want more of that. I've only had the decant you gave me, Oz. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. The only
That's
one I got them was True Harrods, but didn't they announce that they will have a shop?
Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills has a shop.
Yeah. But then yeah, the other person or brand to follow if you love their stuff is that guy that Ashfaq is mentioning. Long Small or Small or
Gino, the Henley that you showed on Instagram, is that the newest one from the cola or whatever he sends out?
Mist. That's the laboratory series, the last one from the laboratory series.
Oh yeah.
It's done for 2020?
There's one more. I think there's one more release.
Oh.
How has that worked for you?
The best thing that I've ever signed up for. Like, I'm a huge Henley fanatic, so that was just something that I just had to be in. And it's for someone who has to like make specific purchases of perfume during the year. It's something that's just kind of keeps you, have something that's coming to you. That's kind of just this amazing thing every once in a while. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely signing up next time if there is a next time. But I love it.
Is it really quick?
There's different price points to get in. I think there's a smaller. I think there's a 9 milliliter, and there's the 30, which I'm in, and I think there's a 50 as well.
Wow.
So I think it was $350 to get into my category. So, but it's been, I mean, you break that down into however many perfumes that you get, I think it's definitely worth it. And just for the ride and seeing his process behind the scenes, and he has this whole vlog behind it and kind of goes into the making of it and weird inspirations and music and everything. So it's a full experience. It's awesome.
That's cool. How many bottles this year was there?
I think last year there were 6, and I think he was trying to even it out with how much work he's putting into each one and making sure that it is like the best quality and putting his full focus in all of these rather than trying to hit deadlines. So he promised 4, but he said he wants to, undersell and over deliver. So far he's given us 1 extra one. So we'll see.
Another one too, though.
We may end up getting 6, but of the 4, now we're getting 5.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And to see his process through this part of history is pretty awesome. Of, going through his whole emotional cycle and how he's processing everything and how he's putting that into his work is pretty intense and pretty awesome.
Thanks, Roy. Appreciate it.
Does
anybody know anything else besides StreamYard for these streams? Well, I'd like to get off of this camera on the laptop.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have a Zoom set up. I think I can do Zoom, but it's like 3 extra steps.
Can you do Zoom with an audience, though?
No, yeah. I think you can take Zoom. So you take it through what's OPB or what's that called? That free software. And you put your live stream key in there.
That's right, yeah.
And then you take that and mirror your Zoom, but then you have to have everybody on. No, the comments are what was hard. So I'm like, I'm not going to chance it today.
I don't know why I'm asking. I'm doing a bunch of stuff for my work right now that we're prepping for that stuff. So
nice. Oh yeah, you've been remote the whole time?
The whole time. Yeah, I've been since March. I've been working from home.
See you, Roy.
Oh,
thanks
yeah. I'm in battery saving mode. That must be. I hope my internet is not killing me here.
Well, at least it doesn't freeze you when it picks your sentences apart.
Yeah.
Right when he's getting to something good.
That's funny.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's on low power mode.
Yeah. No, not yet. Yeah.
It's the glare from all his Areej Dore bottles.
All right.
That was awesome.
Gino, thanks for joining.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It still worked out. Like me and Oz always comment, we have this. He picks up. It's just good. It's all good.
Yeah, I think it's fun to have a perspective from someone who doesn't have anything from his series and is looking to get in. So
yeah, and the comments were good too.
Thanks, Floral Notes.
Awesome.
All right, everyone, that was awesome. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, have a good night or day.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.